उतै सोध्नु हो मलाई नसोध्नु हो कन्ट्रोलर ए कन्ट्रोलर हो यो किबोर्ड किबोर्ड जस्तै जस्तै हो बुझ्नु न चक्का होइन हो यी रिमोट जस्तै हो बुझ्नु अब अब त्यस्तो कुरा अहिले नगरौँ ल भोलि गरौँ भोलि गरौँ म अलिकति यहाँ स्ट्रिममै छु अब घरको कुरा के को कुरा यस्तो कुरा चाहिँ भोलि दिउँसो गरौँ ल किन लाग्दैन अनि के हो र भोलि के अरे के को भन्नुभयो बुझिन होइन होइन डे डे भोलि सुरु दिन डे हो ल ल ल ल लाइट त हुँदै भएन त यार गच्ची भयो त गच्ची यस्तो लाइटले त हुँदैन गच्ची हुन्छ यस्तो लाइटले कदापि हुँदैन मैले बुझिसकेको छु एकछिनमा No, brother. I'm trying it only today. I'm just trying. कस्तो अनुहारै बिजोग देखिएको यार यसको लागि त फोनकै बत्ती बाल्नुपर्छ क्या हो ल म्याक्री मस्तरी बालेर बस्छु ल अबदेखि झन् त सेक्रिफाइस के त अगाडि झल्दैछ तिमी हेर्दाको सही नाम रहेछ यो तिमी Thank you, brother. Thanks for wishing me luck. It's good decision.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Shit.
There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Akliush looking to run onto it. And the pass is intercepted. Zakaria. Nice ball and a great hit!
See it.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
I request everybody on the chat to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, please.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great, there's the hit! Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Zakaria. Oh, he's found him, it's hits one! Goal! Monaco! Speed of
Actually,
thought,
I am a
efficiency
beginner
of movement, and
of a
certainty
football
of outcome.
console. That's why
Such a smart finish, and the setup was
it's pretty
very
hard
good
for me.
too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hernandez. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he put it away?
What's it?
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, that's really clever body movement to get the keeper to commit. And having done the hard part, that's hard to believe.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Minamino. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Monaco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Minamino, and he knocks it clear. Lewandowski, Ribéry, and it's Neymar. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rodri cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. Valverde. Koundé. Oh, no joy this time. Singo. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Monaco really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He's found a way past. Skims one in. Keeper sees it all the way.
Monaco have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Interesting ball. Zakaria is onto this. Neuer claims it. Koundé. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Singo. Neymar. Decent progress down the left. He's found a way through. That is good strength. And here's Lewandowski. Can he spark a counter here? Hernandez. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
And Bolo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's had a hit!
Eh,
Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Monaco are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Caio Henrique.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very...
And he's had a hit!
lucky, yeah.
Van Dijk
Le
with the
nombre de
clearance.
spectateurs pour ce match, 29 830.
And the shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Distributed tidily. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Zakaria. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yine her kaldı.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 36. À sa place, le numéro 9.
Zakaria, who has set up 2 goals. Akliush, and he's managed to get free. Great chance!
Kırıktı, yemin ediyorsa eğer ikisini de.
More! And they are cruising away. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how
La,
good the final
sorry.
goal was. It took the defence out
Sorry,
of the
sorry,
equation for that split
sorry,
moment,
sorry,
and
sorry, sorry.
the damage was all done.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Gets the shot away! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Caio Enrique. Minamino. Here's Zakaria. Great ball, and he's in here. Decent hit!
Humiliation.
Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Hadi
It's
ileri
looking
Can
so
Can.
easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zakaria. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Van Dijk.
No!
And smartly reclaimed. Akanji has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 14. À sa place, le numéro 21.
Zakaria. Oh, that's delightful. Can he finish?
Kanına hayranım.
No, it's wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Gitti başarı geliyor ama.
Hernandez. Valverde. And Akliush. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. Didn't squeeze it through. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
La! Şey
It's a
valla.
throw in. Neymar. And that has put paid to that. And they've switched it over to the other side. Golovin. He has found the way through. Messi. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. They really do have to make something of this. Zakaria. Looking for the runner. And that has been clubbed away.
ठीक है यार मैं ले रही थी
Singo. And it's Lewandowski.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Out towards the flank.
किसके मिस पास नहीं
Balogun has found the net here, of course. He's got away. Caio Enrique. And here's Golovin. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. And he's certainly onside here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Keira gets across to intercept that. Valverde. And it's Neymar. Hernandez. And that's not going to reach. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
What I have said. ठीक है कति कति भयो हेर्नु कति मिनेट भयो गेमै सक्यो भन्दै त गेमै सक्यो के 90 plus 6 चलिरहेछ गेम सक्यो कि छ कि बाँकी के हो आर्यन 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 गेम सकिएको
Hello
हो
and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at the... And here's a chance! That's a half-decent try.
Ribery has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribery.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Neymar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ribery. Ribery takes control of it and he's on the move. He's not got that quite right. Kohli getting this one clear. Speculative strike. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Ndidi. Thomas. Sumare. Voss. Here's Ndidi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So we're still where we started right now. Vardy, and he's managed to get free. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And no, he's seen through all of that. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's gone for goal.
Karnal Colonel happened.
They've played it short. Vardy skims one in. Daka!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Kunde is the guilty party there. Kunde cuts out the pass.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
La! গেছে
That's a throw. Leicester were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Ndidi. Thomas. Fass. And Justin. Fass. Daka. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Deftly away. Here's a corner, good chance.
किपरले पक्रिन्छ होला के हुन्छ होला भनेर यसो एक्सपेरिमेन्ट गरेको थिएँ।
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's found a way through. Lewandowski. He's found some space. Lewandowski!
ड्यामै घुमाइदिएको थियो यार।
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi goes short. There's the shot! Cleared away. Valverde. Hermansen has that under control. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Lewandowski. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Daka. Ndidi. And it's Ribery. Messi. And he welcomes it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they're quick to get it back. Chooses to go cross-field. That has ended up in no man's land. Justin. Now Fass. Cody. Thomas. And Justin.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pinches it off him.
Claro.
And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
The midway point of the game.
Kहाँ छ
What an
नानी?
end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end. And
टक्क
I
गएछ
get the
क्या?
feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
हाम्रोतिरको पानी क्या गुलियो हुन्छ कलेज
Interesting half,
जानुपर्छ
just missing
कलेज
goals,
उगाने
so
कस्तो
don't
खल्लो
be
हुन्छ
surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Vardy. Sumare. Decent progress down the left. And it's Lewandowski. There were
Well,
better
poor pass
options
करेगा
before the
easy
ball
से.
was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Justin. Vass. Thomas. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Hey,
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Messi, looking for the run. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, super ball! And it's Ribery. Ndidi. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Justin.
The attendance for this match was
Here's Ndidi. Quarter of an hour into
71,550.
the second half. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Lewandowski. Ribery. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Thomas. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Valverde. And it's Neymar. And it's Messi. There will be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Messi. Ndidi. Reed. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Ribery. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Short changes him with that pass. Vass. It's Decordova Reed. Vardy. Sumare. Always onto this.
Look, this is so
ये रोल के
frustrating.
पास है.
Passing without any end product is just passing
ये?
time.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the
ठीक
commitment.
बात है
This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar going full tilt down the left. Good
तेरी
work
क्या
there.
देर को
Great
यार.
timing. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Cody. Ndidi. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. He's had it taken off him. Now Vass. And Cody. Messi with the foul.
Messi with the foul. ظاهر لازم الاشتراك في الدار البرتغال.
Thomas. Cody. Into the last 5 minutes. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Hernandez. And it's Ribery.
Hey!
And Koundé.
Well, both sides Might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Last man highlight also.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's managed to get rid. Neymar. He's having a go. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what...
So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
एउटा PRDW खोल्नु पाइने रहेछ म खोल्छु ल गरिदिनुस् प्लिज खतरा Lewandowski Rivela ya. Sequela zero ya. Aku sih. Si. Apa nih?
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a sharp pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because...
It's Lewandowski! Subimendi. Nico Williams. For Merino. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Morata. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Pinches it off him. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Morata. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Subimendi. So we're still where we started right now. Kubasi. That is a great pick out. Zubimendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri. He's looking wide. It's a sweet ball, that. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Merino. Now it's Ribery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's got away. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Morata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Subimendi. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Messi. That is a great ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
Shit bende.
Ribery. Yamal. Merino. That is good alertness. Neymar. Merino. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it. And here's Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Nico Williams. And it's Messi. Laporte. Now Nico Williams. Merino. Now it's Morata. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Look at the screen for information on
Any
how to
opinion
find
you'd
your
like to
way
express on the
around
first
stadium.
half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the
Request
first half.
everybody on the
It's been
chat
a
to like the
magnificent
stream and
team effort.
subscribe
The
to the
work rate
channel,
has been
please.
superb. Very, very organised.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Ribery is herring after that one. Nico Williams. He's under a lot of pressure there. And here's Morata. And the ball's a good one here. There's the shot!
See that?
Well, whenever he
I don't
reminds us
know.
of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Merino. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nico Williams. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. He's in a good position here.
Random खेलाइदियो यार कस्तो खेलाइदिएको यसरी कलासी गरेर देखाउँछ यार मलाई आउँदैन
Nico Williams goes short. Has a go!
गर्न
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Koundé clears. Tries to dink it through. Expertly cut out, really. Hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's been drilled in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Pedro Porro.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar. Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind...
Valverde!
ए shit
And that's caused a worry or two.
Valverde usually is so good from that range.
Substitutions
He
taking
didn't
place.
quite connect as he can, though.
Zubimendi. And it's Laporte. Merino. Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hernandez. Yamal with the slide tackle there. Pedri. Subimendi. Now it's Morata. Who played through for the wide man. Plenty to aim at here. And the flag has stayed down. And
Ah,
it's
20,
horribly
20, oh,
mistimed.
20,
And it's given penalty.
20.
And that really is the last thing they
Substitution
wanted
in
to do.
progress.
Dai,
Carves
buono, dai,
through like
tanda
and
ne ki
running
tanda
away
si
with
tanza.
it.
Io si da, si
Not much
da mi
more
fa
than a
l'andere.
formality.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely aimed pass. 75 minutes played. And
Direct
throw in.
भयो.
And that's clear cut. It's still a
Bea,
free
के
kick.
भएको छैन हौ?
Laporte. And Kubasi. Now Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz has
मारिदिन्छु
been
म
caught
मान्छे.
there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Substitution.
Kubasi. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he can clear it away. Akanji. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shifted it to the flank. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Pedri. Now Fabian Ruiz.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb!
होइन
Oh,
चाहिँ
not the
पुरा
best of
पोल्दो
headers.
रहेछ नि त यार. अरू कुरा त्यस्तै चाहिँ हो कि आँखा चाहिँ गाल पोल्दो रहेछ. मोबाइलमै खेल्छु.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will all.
And the shot!
छ्या
And it's there!
छिया
And surely that
छिया
settles it.
छिया 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 आँखा पोलो.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving
पोलो
the ball smartly enough
मेरो
through a very strong
जिउ
pressing wave.
भयो स्पेन्सर.
The goal scorer for Spain after 90 minutes is number 7, Alvaro Morata.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There will be 4 extra minutes. Zaragoza. Nicely weighted ball. Pedri.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a.
That's at
Shit.
the end. Well, that was
Shit.
thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can...
आजको लागि यो लास्ट गेम थियो. मेरो आँखा पोल्नु लास्टै. सबैजनाले सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला. आँखा त गाँड हुने रहेछ यार यस्तो तरिकाले खेल्दा अन्त. मोबाइलै ठिक बरु. कति बोल्ने खै मेरो के भएर बोलेको बोल्छ बोलो एमबी भनेको वान ओबी भनेको के भयो के भनेको बी होइन बी भनेको हो ए यो I request everybody on the channel to like the stream, everybody on the chat to like the stream, and subscribe the channel, please. के चाहिँ केटा हो खाना खायो कोही बोल्दैनौ त के हो नबोल्ने आफै दुबो कहिले टिपेर लाइक गरिदेऊ न सबैजना बिगार्ने भइसक्यो कति पर्दो रहेछ कोइनमा भनेको कति 10,000 10,000 को 10 पनि होइन लगभग 13,000 हुन्छ होइन अनि 13,000 हुन्छ 12,000 कोइन मात्रै दिने रहेछ लुटुवा Well, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the like and thanks for the subscription if you have done. See you on tomorrow's live stream. Till then, bye bye. Good night. Have a sweet dream. Have a sound sleep. Hello, hello, Yukendra. होइन हौ यो कन्सोलमा कसरी दिँदो रहेछ कोइनहरू भनेर हेरेको क्या कति रहेछ रेट भनेर के को टप भान्जाउमा हान्दिन टप सुतेको मेरो आँखा गाड भयो आज ल्यापटपमा खेलेको गेम आम्मामा पोलेर कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ ल गुड नाइट नहेर्नु भएकोहरूले भोलि हेर्नु भयो भने लाइक गरिदिनु च्यानललाई सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु माया गरिदिनु सधैँ हेरिराख्नुहोस् थ्याङ्क यू बाई बाई गुड नाइट ह्याभ अ स्विट ड्रिम ह्याभ अ साउन्ड स्लिप आँखैले कोनिके कोनिके कोनिके